Hello, everyone. It is Saturday morning and it is almost noon here in Nova Scotia. And I just got off about an hour ago. I got off our call of coffee and conversations with Amy, and it was magnificent. It was absolutely amazing. And I am so glad that I decided to do it. We had two women that joined us for the conversations, and we had some really great conversations. And I am going to be doing this weekly every Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you show up, you're going to have your questions answered, your challenges presented with a different perspective that will allow you to grow and expand your life differently. So I made some notes. Always have a notebook beside me. And when the conversation started off, Lisa, who's on the call, and if you want to see the recording of it, go to my Facebook group, which is Discover the More That You Are. And the video recording is there for you to watch, so you can still have the opportunity to see what it was like, what it was about, and if it's something that calls to you. And if it does, just join the group, and I will see you then next Saturday at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So one of the things that Lisa said right from the beginning was she had this desire to create an oasis on her balcony. And I believe she said she's 27 floors up. Good for her. That would not be me. However, what she did was she actually got some, I guess it's kind of like AstroTurf. And what she said was so key and so pivotal for each and every one of us to consider as we move forward. This is about the mindset and the subconscious mind. And this is what she said. My mind couldn't tell the difference, right? Between AstroTurf and real grass, her mind couldn't tell the difference. And a lot of the time, our mind doesn't know, our subconscious mind doesn't know what's real and what isn't. And yet we allow things to hold us back based on what our mind is telling us. Quiet the mind, slow down the body, quiet the mind, and how does something feel? That's what you need to pay attention to. Now, the next thing she said, right? She said she wanted to create an oasis. And she said she discovered that she likes variety. And one of the things that I shared on the call was that we love variety because we are here to grow and expand our lives. We're adventurers. We are here to explore what else is possible for ourselves. That's how we grow. And what I also shared was how quickly we fall into habit and hold ourselves back. So it's really important to pay attention to how something feels. And I talk a few times, I use the language of the reset point, that place where we stand and choose what's right for us. And I also reference it to balance. And anyone who knows me, and these women have been in my life, and they were up for a yummy conversation, so they joined in. And I'm not a big believer in balances, work-life balance, different types of balance that exist outside of ourselves. However, I do expand in the video and give you a different understanding what balance is and where it can exist and the importance of where it exists. So we had conversations about safety and comfort. I mentioned reframing the past so that it works for you in the present. And let's see, talked about how doing everything for others and the stories we make up that we need to be there for others and we need to do this and that and all these other things for others, how we're really not benefiting others. So there's some really, really great conversations that were had, and a lot of insights as well for both women that were there, and myself as well. This is an opportunity to explore and discover for yourself that changing your life and having a conversation can just blow the doors off everything you've ever thought was possible. And it's just by creating a playful place to express yourself and have it land in a place without judgment. I'm not going to judge. I'm not you. I don't know what's right for you, but this is a place to play and explore. So I encourage you to head on over to Discover the More That You Are and watch the video. It's about an hour long and it is yummy. And you'll see me, I didn't realize this until I watched the beginning of the recording. You'll see me fumbling around trying to figure things out. And that is what life is about. Just kind of playing around, figuring things out. Don't judge yourself, just go with it. And that is how you get to discover the more that you are. So head on over to my group, and it's a small group right now. It's going to grow because we're all here to grow and expand our lives. And this is an opportunity for you to do the same. So next Saturday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the conversations will continue. And I hope that you join us for some juicy conversations that will help you grow and expand your life. And by the way, I had my coffee with me. I said it was coffee and conversations. And my cup says joy. Conversations brought me joy. They brought the women joy as well. So head on over, watch it, and see what becomes at the forefront for you. What is there for you? What comes up for you? And there is an opportunity to get your questions answered just by commenting below the video that's in the group. So go to Discover the More That You Are, and I am going to get excited to see you there. And I will see you next week. Huge hugs to all of you, and anyone who has landed on my Facebook page and who's there commenting and liking and sharing. I want to give a shout out to you as well, because you are there to grow and expand your life. And it is so wonderful to see you there. And, you know, I've shared this yesterday when I did a video, that every time you are there, I notice you. I see you. And this is what's important. We need to feel seen. We need to feel heard so we can become more. Huge hugs.